If you are a duo queue player, there should be no reason why you aren't playing dive. And if you're a dive player, there should be no reason why you aren't queuing with another dive player. One of the main issues with dive in Marvel Rivals, specifically in ranked, especially if you're solo, is that it's very hard to play dive with 5 other random people. It's even harder when none of those people communicate, right? Even if you get another player on your team that plays dive, whether it's a dive tank player or another dive DPS, the likelihood of them communicating and being on the same page as you is probably not that high. But if you duo with somebody that you obviously have played with before, or that you've seen their gameplay and you trust, and you're on Discord together, dive absolutely destroys uncoordinated teams, right? Most of the time, you will be able to dive the DPS player that's out of position or the support that's out of position because they're not communicating. They are not talking to each other because they're randoms. There should be no reason why you, as like a Psylocke player, a Daredevil player, shouldn't be queuing with like a Venom player, right? Or a Venom player or a Captain America player should be queuing up with a Daredevil, Psylocke, or Spider-Man player or whatever, right? Like dive players should be queuing together. And if you're a duo, especially if one of you plays Venom, the other one plays DPS, that DPS player should be picking up dive characters or vice versa, right? The tank player should be picking up a Venom in his back pocket or something like that, a Captain America, because it's actually so free to climb when just 2 people on the team are coordinated as well as dive players need to be. Like, it's very hard to counter a 1-2 punch, especially if the enemy team, again, is filled with randoms. Now, you do have those moments where you're probably going to be facing off against another duo or another trio or something like that. Now that stacking's back, you might face off against like a 4-stack, who knows? But ultimately, it's very, very hard to play into dive. That's why it's so strong in pro play, because all 6 players and the other 6 players, even though they're all grouped together, dive when coordinated correctly is so difficult to actually play against. Even if your support duo, you are in sync, you are playing very well, there's going to be moments where you're going to have to go out of position. There's going to be moments where you're going to have to make big decisions that don't really pan out the way you expect, and you get punished for them, right? That happens all the time. That happens more in ranked. People will miss position, people will get greedy, people will try to squeeze out as much as they can, and then they'll get punished for it. And that's where dive can come in. So if you're a duo, if you're a dive player, you should really be duoing with somebody else. That's how you farm elo. That's how you win more games. Like, simply play characters. Obviously, it's like the overall thing, play characters that complement each other. There should be no reason why one guy is playing dive and the other guy is playing Doctor Strange. Like, realistically, right? Like, you should be coordinating and trying to play off of each other's strengths.